Ahlan wa sahlan ninjas, and yes, another epic, awesome Mortal Kombat style speed test between right now super hot products from chiki chiki ching 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 China. So that's the Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus versus Vernee X. This is the 3GB RAM variant on the left side versus 6GB of RAM on the right side. So maybe a bit unfair there, but I'm not gonna use that much of the apps for the speed test and multitasking, so that should just be fine, ninjas. The RAM, the 3GB RAM variant, RAM or any 3GB RAM variant smartphone, if it has a good system there, operative system, etc., etc., if it's optimized, it could handle more than 10 apps open in the back for the RAM management. I already showed you that. Check my older videos. I don't want to spend whole videos just of course talking about the same topic, so just check my older videos to know what I'm talking about. We're gonna go quickly through the Exynos 64. This is also my third video regarding the comparison between the Redmi 5 Plus on the left side and Vernee X on the right side. Left and right, remember that. The price tag difference. The 3GB RAM variant is around $160. 4GB RAM variant is around $200. 4GB RAM variant of the Vernee X is $200, and 6GB RAM variant is around $250. Remember that, ninjas. So there is the difference. CPU, we have Snapdragon 625 versus Helio P23. This is the first Helio P23 smartphone that I'm reviewing right now. Yeah. Let's go to the display here. So we have Adreno versus Power VR, sorry for that, Mali G71. That's Adreno 506 versus G71, 2-core GPU, OpenGL ES 3.2. You can see by yourself the difference in the GPU drivers. Some of them are there, some of them are missing. Basically, the OpenGL ES extensions, because they are different. These OpenGL ES, they do after the update. Of course, sometimes something is missing, sometimes something is added, etc., etc. I'm talking more about this issue in my Dolphin and Damon PS2 gameplay, so check it out. Full HD plus resolution on both of them. So I think that's it. Nothing important for us. Android 7 Nougat on both of them. MIUI 9 versus ViewOS 1.0.0. Again, ViewOS, it is kind of a new operative system. It's not that yet optimized. I hate this. I mean, I don't hate it. I just dislike this hollow white line. I don't know why they included. They should just ditch it, man. I don't like it. So we're gonna go to the photos and we will show you the benchmarks there. I done the benchmarks for both of these devices, and I will show you benchmark the before the updates and after the updates for the Redmi Note 4X. And unfortunately, let me just check here. Unfortunately, just a minute. Here we have it, ninjas, finally the Antutu 7 version, 74,000 versus 77,000. It seems that the GPU here is slightly better because it's a Mali G71. Maybe we will see. Look, the memory speed also slightly better there. Not slightly, that's a big difference in the memory speed here regarding the Helio P23 and the Vernee X. But wait for the, of course, wait for the speed test there, the real life performance. Let's go now to the Geekbench 4. Where is the Geekbench 4 there? Just a minute. Did I pass it? Wait a minute, where is my Geekbench 4? Should be somewhere here. I don't have it, man. Look at this. That's stupid. I think I couldn't manage to do a Geekbench 4. I had some problems with the Vernee X regarding the Geekbench 4. Okay, let's go to the NAND speeds. NAND speeds there, 227 versus, oh look, the write speeds on the Vernee X, 205, on the Xiaomi Redmi 5 Plus, 150 megabytes per second. The RAM speed is, I think, is the same. And what is important, and here we have the conclusion regarding the GPU, what is the better, and I think slightly. Here you go on the off-screen T-Rex, the 1 FPS more for the Redmi 5 Plus. So it seems that there is no difference, ninjas. Maybe in the Antutu there was some kind of difference, but in the GFX benchmark there is no difference at all regarding the Adreno 506 and Mali G71 2-core GPU. Interesting, very interesting. So that's it. Basically, right now we're gonna close everything in the back and we're gonna begin with the speed test. Both of these smartphones in the developer modes. I did basically, I did put the animation scale to the speed of the animations. It is at 0.5x. Remember that. Just turn that thing off. And this is in the sports mode for the Vernee X. I put it on the sports mode. And let's begin now. Bismillah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I think Redmi 5 Plus. Redmi 5 Plus there was faster. Now Vernee X. Let me go with the Hitman. Redmi 5 Plus. Redmi. Let's go with the Driveline. Redmi 5 Plus again. Let's go with the YouTube application right now. Oh, Vernee X, open it faster. Redmi 5 Plus. Okay, so let's go with this video. 1, 2, 3. Redmi 5 Plus. Shout out to my Ninja channel Mobile Mag. Make sure to subscribe his YouTube channel. He is the #1 for me on YouTube. Nobody can touch the level of this guy, of the honesty. Anyway, let's go with the Mi A1. Again, a Redmi 5 Plus. And let's go with the truth about the Xiaomi Mi Note 3. Oh damn, I didn't touch that correctly. So let's go with the Note 4X. Here we go, the full in-depth review of the Note 4X. Again, it seems that the Redmi 5 Plus, it is faster in the app with the YouTube and with the Play Store. Let's go with the Chrome Dev. 1, 2, 3. Again, I had something open in the background. Damn it. We'll just close it there. No problems, no problems. So let's go again. 1, 2, 3. I think Redmi 5 Plus there. Let's go with Facebook. Vernee X. Let's go with Instagram. Redmi 5 Plus. Let's go with YouTube. Redmi 5 Plus. Do we have any kind of video? Let me see the snake. Oh my. Let's go with the BBC. Okay. Let's go with this one. So ninjas, the Redmi 5 Plus is updated to the latest version. And the difference here, again, the Redmi 5 Plus was faster there. The difference is that the opening of the apps, the speed of the opening of the apps is improved with the new OTA. I'm really satisfied, and I'm gonna probably make a special video regarding why the OTA updates are important and what is the #1 reason to, of course, ask and to look in the company regarding the customer service, etc., etc. It's very important ninjas, to have an OTA updates. Here we have it. Let's go to the next one. So I think there's no difference in this right now. They open really fast, both of them. You can see by yourself. Let me just open another one. Oh, now Vernee X faster there. Vernee X now faster a bit. I think Vernee X. Anyway, I think this is enough. Let's go to the next application, Imdb. 1, 2, 3. And who will win this one? I think Redmi 5 Plus. Redmi 5 Plus. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Vernee X opened it faster. Jack Ryan, Tom Clancy's. I hope it's not another propaganda movie. And I think Redmi 5 Plus there. Vernee. Oh, Vernee. I think the Vernee is winning in this Imdb. Yeah, it is. Imdb, the one went to the Vernee X. TripAdvisor. I've just been watching a documentary on the Vice regarding the TripAdvisor. Some guy from London. Damn, man, what he done. He reminds me of me, younger me. Just kidding. But basically, he managed to do a fake restaurant, and he managed in, I don't know how many months, but he managed to be a #1 restaurant in London, man, with a fake restaurant. The restaurant that didn't even exist, believe me or not. That's a really good documentary if you want to to see how the dark side of the internet, basically, I would call it like that. Check it out. I think that... Yeah, I think the Redmi 5 Plus will win here with the TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor, leave a fast feedback. Leave a feedback, sir. Hope to see you again. Okay, let's go now with the gaming apps. Redmi 5 Plus. Okay, let's go with the Farm Hero Saga. Also, we're gonna do RAM management. Remember that. Oh, I think Vernee X was there faster. Subway Surfers. I love this background. I just loved it. I love it. It's really clean and really gentle for the eyes. And simple. I don't like colorful backgrounds. It just hurts my eyes, man. I think that was Redmi, was it? Anyway, let's go next. Let's go now with the Asphalt Extreme, and I will show you, I will play a little bit for a minute there, and I will show you that the Vernee X has a con regarding software optimization, it needs a software update regarding the gamings. There are some lags which are noticeable, man. Redmi 5 Plus also has it, but they are minor in compared to the Vernee X, and man, I hope this should be visible on this comparison right now in this part of this video. So let's go with the career mode. Let's see who will open it. Redmi 5 Plus opened it faster in the menu, but let's see in the game itself who will open it faster. And 1 2 3. I think Redmi 5 Plus. I got a 5 on it. Okay, let's see. Oh damn, man, yeah, it is Redmi 5 Plus. Believe me or not, the Redmi 5 Plus just before the OTA had the same speed as the Vernee X regarding the opening. So this is why the Vernee should release an OTA. It's very important, and a big OTA, an important OTA. We need that. So let's go with the Redmi 5 Plus Air. Please make sure to follow carefully this speed test so you can see the difference in the FPS, basically in the smoothness of this gameplay. This is on high max volume, high max settings, sorry for that. Oh, okay, let's go with this one. And here you go. I think you notice right now there the big lag there. This is regarding the software optimization. Vernee X should release it. Helio P23, it is very powerful. It's next to paired to the Adreno 506, basically Snapdragon 625 with no problems. I had Helio P20 smartphones, Helio P25, and all of those smartphones behaved exactly almost the same as the Snapdragon 625. So Vernee X software, this is really bad. The gaming is lagging right now, and everybody who reviewed this smartphone should raise their voices. Don't hide this con, ninjas. This is a really con right now, and I know it's not a permanent con there. It should be improved if the Vernee takes this job serious in their hands, and I hope they will, because I completely love this smartphone. This is for me #1 battery monster in the world right now with the 6200 mAh battery, 3 days of use with no problems there with this one. Screen is beautiful, 6 inches. Let's go next. I think that's enough then, man, enough of the gaming. So now we're gonna go and do the multitasking RAM management test. So yeah, let's begin. I'll just show you right now here, and I'm gonna do 2 times RAM management multitasking test. First, right now, just after I left them open in the back now, and I'm gonna also make a break of 5 minutes. Oh, Redmi Note 4X. I don't think I will even need to do that, because Redmi Note, not sorry for that, the Redmi 5 Plus, I just done the comparison between the Redmi Note 4X, so that's why I mixed those names. But the horrible RAM management with the Redmi 5 Plus right now, unfortunately with the MIUI 9.2.30, there is no improvements regarding the OTAs, but look the difference here with the Vernee X. Maybe it didn't want the single core performance there, but for certainly is winning. It is winning the multitasking, the RAM management test there. Look how cool it is. This is the good side of the kind of pure Android stock, because VOS is just running basically that almost pure to Android stock there. It doesn't have any additional apps or something like that. So here we have it, ninjas. I think you get the point here. So split decision, 50% basically half win, 50% win for the single core performance on the left side, and the 50% the win basically in the other part of the speed test for the RAM management and multitasking, which is more important, guys. More important is, it's not important how fast the smartphone will open the apps, it's important how it's gonna reopen them. If you are a multitasking person, and I think 99% of the people are, everybody will probably care more how this app will reopen it, how the responsive time will be when you reopen it, because we reopen these apps more than we open them for the first time. Come on, guys, it just makes common sense that you should care for more for the multitasking scores, multitasking speed test, and the RAM management. So right now the Vernee X did win next to the Redmi 5 Plus. I don't know when they're gonna improve that the RAM management with the Redmi 5 Plus. I hope soon, because this is very important. Right now the winner here for the speed test is, with the, let's just call overall score, it is the Vernee X. But the gaming, goes still for the Adreno 506 because it's better optimized for the gaming. Unfortunately, Vernee X should release an OTA for the gaming support there, inshallah. So ninjas, I think that's enough. You get the point. Subscribe, share, and like, and buy these smartphones using my promo links. You won't make a mistake. But for me, honestly, I would go with the Redmi 5 Plus. It is a lot cheaper. Maybe it doesn't have a better battery life, but it is a lot cheaper there than the Vernee X here. I mean, it's not a lot cheaper there, the 3GB RAM variant. You don't have a 3GB RAM variant of the Vernee X, but you do get 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage for the same price as the Redmi 5 Plus with the 4GB of RAM. So it's the same price. I mean, it's the same price, but if you want to go with the cheaper version of the 3GB of RAM, then I would advise you this one. Redmi 5 Plus, 4GB RAM, or the Vernee X, I would still choose the Redmi 5. I would still choose the Redmi 5 Plus, ninjas, even with this bad RAM management. I mean, if you can survive right now until they even release the OTA regarding the RAM management, then get it. If you really need right now, if it's an emergency to have the good RAM management and multitasking, then go with the Vernee X, because you just saw the performance. And you can even close it and come back here after 5-10 minutes. It's gonna be the same. It's not gonna close the apps. I even proved that in my previous video, so check it out. You can see by yourself all the apps are still open with the Vernee X. And don't tell me it has 6GB of RAM. This one has a 3GB of RAM. And again, I'm gonna repeat it. 10 apps in the back are perfect amount of apps to have for a 3GB RAM smartphone. Guys, I already proved that with the different smartphones which had 3GB of RAM, and they handled all these apps in the back. Because come on, only 2 apps here are heavy use app, and that's Asphalt Extreme and Chrome Dev. Play Store not that heavy, YouTube not heavy, Imdb, TripAdvisor, MyTom, Hero Yourself, they are not that heavy apps. Only Chrome Dev and Asphalt Extreme are heavy apps there right now in the background. Anyway, ninjas, my salam, and see you till next time. Peace.